How's everybody doing? God bless. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm not putting this video out until tomorrow. We'll see what happens. As I have said before, I was hoping to get out of here, today, tomorrow. But I'm going to put out this video tomorrow. I think something will happen before the end of the year this week. We'll see what happens. This video is about Trump. Trump, I believe that he'll go to jail or something. They'll be taking him to jail and something will happen. That's what I believe. We'll see what happens. And they show this in many, many things. Also, too, I want to watch the stock market. As I've said before, this is an iPad GOAT. Stock market crash. It says stock market crashes or coverage. Well, it hasn't really crashed yet, but we will see. Like I said, I believe something will happen before the first of the year. We'll see. As you can see in Back to the Future, right here, they show destruction right here. How Biff ruined Hill Valley. There's destruction. Back to the Future writer reveals Biff Tannen was inspiration for Donald Trump, from Donald Trump. So they are admitting that Back to the Future Biff was inspired by Donald Trump. So in Back to the Future, they show Biff dying, and after he dies, this destruction happens. Right here it is, right here.
Come on, Heine! Heine! Come on, boy, we're going home. Inside, yeah, get in there.
He dies, he vanishes. You can say whatever you want. There you go. They also show this lightning scene, which we know Satan's cast down as lightning.
Stop! The newspaper changed! Stop! My father's alive! That means everything's back to normal, right? Mission accomplished. That means Jennifer's okay and Heidi's okay, right? That's right, Bernie! It's the ripple effect! The future is dark, so let's go home! Right, Doc, let's get our asses back
Let's
to the
go home.
Doc, are you okay? That was a close one, Marty. I almost bought the farm. Well, be careful. You don't want to get struck by lightning.
Lightning, and he disappears. It's like a 99 to me. 6'6". You can see what you want. There you go. This is all over the news. Trump marks Christmas Day with furious rant claiming the U.S. is dying from within. This is 1 hour ago. Everyone's predicting Trump going to jail. He would have to be taken in for if he was if they had charges against him, he would have to go and appear. And I believe that this is when it would happen. Could happen this week. Many articles. This was 4 days ago. Many articles on this. So I showed you about Biff. Back to the Future was based off Donald Trump. And I showed you where he died and destruction happened. Ruins. Ruined. There you go. So everything in the news now is Trump's going to jail, his tax records, whatever. He could be extradited. Now let's go over Snoop Dogg. This clown right here is Trump. Lavender. As you can see, the kid pointed a gun at him. Same thing Snoop Dogg does. This is Trump right here. Trump leaving his house. Must be a warrant for his arrest or something. The cop sees the car, takes off after him. Cop shoots him. It's the same gun pretty much as the kid had back here. It's red. Right there, his dad takes it away from him. Red. Red, same thing. The cop shoots him. So you go through the rest of his video. Hands up, you're arrested. Snoop Dogg shoots him. So you have Back to the Future, the same scene. Right here, ruins afterwards. You have Biff on the ground, and then destruction happens. As they show in Back to the Future, ruins afterwards. He burns the almanac and he disappears with lightning. It's also an IPEC goat. Trump remarks his furious rant claiming the U.S. is dying from within. Biff, Donald Trump. Oh, there's articles all about this. Trump going to jail. It's exactly what they show in Snoop Dogg right here. He was going to go to jail, but he was shot before he got to jail. We'll see what happens this week. This is the same thing they show in Trackdown. Trump. Trackdown. Musician or magic right here, whatever.
You build that wall. You ask, and I
Build the wall. Just what Trump was doing. Building the wall.
Aren't you going to stay for the fireworks? I've done all I can for Talpa. Figure it's time for me to be moving on. Well, I think you ought to wait. That's where you and I disagree. You're under arrest, Trump. What charge? Well, you write it any way you like. Grand theft, fraud, I think a jury will find it stealing.
Well, he was shot right at the end as he was leaving town.
Got a name?
Trump.
That fits. I bring you a message. A message of... You're under arrest, Trump. What charge? Well, you write it any way you like. Grand theft, fraud, I think a jury will find it stealing. You don't think I'd lie, do you? You don't want an answer to that. No, I don't need you now. Every minute you're alive, my neck's in trouble. I know those saddlebags. I'll take them.
There you go. He was shot just as he was leaving town. The asteroids hit right after he was leaving town. He was supposed to protect him from asteroids. That's exactly what's going on right now. This is also what they're showing in Back to the Future. Right here, right after Biff got shot, destruction happened. Biff dies. Biff. Like I said, this is what I believe is going to happen. So what I'm watching. We'll see what happens this week. Want to make a short video. This is what I'm expecting to happen. Hanukkah's almost over. We'll see what happens. This is what I'm watching. Trump could be arrested and be going shot on the way to jail or something. And every indication this is exactly what's happening. And I showed you in Back to the Future. I showed you in Trackdown. I also showed you in Snoop Dogg's video. Right here. There's 3 instances where this happened. And they showed it in all 3 of them. God bless. How's everybody doing? God bless. This is at the end of my video. As I said, we are watching the events take place, and what is taking place is playing out. And we will see. I know there's people are talking about this. Some people are talking we are a month off. we'll see. I mean, I believe these events will happen. A lot of them have happened. And I'll go over some of the other things right now. As the markets haven't really plunged, they've been staying around 3,300. They haven't really plunged yet. War coverage. This could be Taiwan, as I have talked about before. War coverage with Taiwan and Japan. That is escalating right now, and I'll go over it in a minute. Right here, as I've said before, this is Taiwan, and this is Taiwan in Japan, Taiwan and China, in that area. I've showed this before. Yin and Yang, I've said this before. I made a video about this. The strait between China and Taiwan is called Yin Yang. I've said this before. The straits between China, the sea between China and Taiwan is called Yin Yang Straits. I've said this before. I would put up this one right here, but it wants me to accept cookies, and I'm not going to do it. It's the Taiwan lies between China, the sea, and the Pacific. It's called the Yin Yang Strait. I've said this before. So you have the conflict between China and Taiwan. The tiger, as I have said before, the tiger represents these Asian countries. The tiger. It's right here's the four. There's 4 Asian countries that it represents. It represents Hong Kong, Singapore, China, South Korea, and Taiwan. Those are the 4 Asian tigers. So there's a conflict between China and Taiwan. These 4 countries, they represent the tiger. The 4 Asian tigers. I've said this before. This is a review for a lot of people. Yin Yang is a Chinese term, and this is even one more. It says the relations between Taiwan and China, yin yang. Here's the 4, as I have said, the 4 Asian tigers. Right here. This could be New Year's. This could be the January 1st. Right here, this could be January 1st. Well, this just happened 3 hours ago. Dozens of warplanes deployed to China, war drills with Taiwan. This just happened. 71, the biggest 71 warplanes were just sent. It's the biggest conflict so far. It's the biggest one so far. China's largest excursion in Taiwan yet to air defense zone. So this is happening right now. This is happening right now. As you can see, this just happened. Oil shortages. They're talking about, this was 1 day ago, oil shortages. So, all these things that I've just showed you are happening right now. We'll see what happens. With Trump, we'll see what happens. This is what I'm watching. We'll see what happens with Trump this week, as I said. But all these other things are happening. This could be the first. This is also in Blondie. The date isn't right. It's off. Could be Sunday night. Could be Saturday night going into Sunday. We'll see. So this is my video. This is my video. I hope everybody's doing well. God bless. Trump and what events could happen in the next week or so. We will see. But we're already to the 26th. We could be a month off. Some people suggest. Who knows? But I'm watching these world events to see what happens. A lot of these events have already taken place, as I have said before. The thing about the Yin Yang Strait, Yin Yang Strait, the tiger, Taiwan in China. God bless.